Hi. Welcome back to day 65, everyone. We just finished crossing the bridge in the last episode, and today we are trying to make progress down the highway. And being chased by screechers, of course. You know, business as usual with this playthrough. Alright, that's 2 more for the body count. Out of a bazillion to go on the way to Louisville. Just gonna back up with these 2 because they keep pouring out of the trees from the sides. Also, did you guys see what he just did? He just popped right back up. He didn't even have the animation, really. Never mind. I can't ask questions. I just work here. Today has been an absolute bloodbath. It's only 4:10 and I've barely made any progress down this highway. And I haven't really seen a car that we can sleep in tonight, so we're probably gonna have to head back to the other side of the bridge where those wrecked cars are. Let me check my map real fast. Nothing's around me. I see some over there, but it should be okay. Stand right here. Hopefully nothing decides to eat my face. Alright, so there's the train car over there. We're here. We're not even on the straight stretch of road yet. Yeah, I'm gonna go back. I haven't seen a car to camp in tonight. There's no way I'm risking my neck. Ah, home crap, bridge home, I guess. Let's light the fire and start fishing and clearing out zombies for the night. Alright, my plan is to shout around the station wagon, then I'm gonna sleep in down here and see what I get. First up, we got a feral right off the bat. Well, crowbar, I guess. One's not a problem. Alright, it was just the feral, and we've caught some fish. I'm gonna eat these up for tonight and go to bed. No events on the radio tonight, so I think we'll be okay to sleep here. It was an uneventful night, so we're just eating breakfast, and then we're gonna head back across the bridge. Alright, we're starting at 7 o'clock in the morning this time, so I'm hoping we make more progress down the highway today, and... Is that a wrecked car? Of course it is. This would be just my luck on this playthrough, where everything has been cursed. Alright, so I restarted the game and it's still here, so we're going to have to build a mini second bridge. This is why I built on the railroad track bridge in the first place, so cars would not find their magical way onto my homemade bridge. But here we go. Tiny montage coming up. Alright, we are back on the road, yet again. And hopefully no more curses. Alright, it's 11 o'clock. We've made a little bit of progress farther down the highway this time. There are still just loads and loads and loads of zombies coming in. I wish there was another path I could take, but going through the forests is a little dangerous from what I've seen at this point. But there's just so many around the train tracks and highways that I don't know if I can progress. This isn't even outside Louisville yet. And the helicopter events just drag them around the map so much. It just feels impossible at this point, but I'm gonna keep trying. It wouldn't be so bad if I could, you know, camp outside safely, but even that's very dangerous if I'm not planning very carefully and clearing out areas before I rest. Because we never know when a helicopter event can strike and drag hundreds of zombies right on top of me. If it wasn't for the helicopter events, this would be very doable. I like the challenge so far, and I have plenty of weapons to get through this. It's just a matter of daylight and stamina. And the population factor isn't so bad either. But just fighting for days at a time to make so little progress feels very defeating. But when I do make progress, it equally feels just as good, so we keep pressing forward. I don't even want to think about how bad Louisville's gonna be if the population out here is this much. Or if it's just been dragged around outside of Louisville so much from the Raider helicopters, because from what I've seen during testing, the Raider helicopters have a humongous pull radius. For example, during testing in a separate file, I manually activated a Raider helicopter when I was standing in the middle of Louisville, and oh, hi. I see you behind me. Thought you could sneak up on me, huh? I don't think so. Anyway, yeah. Activated the radar helicopter in the center of Louisville. The pull radius was all the way to the edges of Louisville itself. Like, the entirety of Louisville was activated by the radar helicopter passing over me, so... Of course, they all don't walk all the way to the center where I am at, but thousands get pulled inside of one single cell, so... That's what we're dealing with on this map right now. So, you know, no big deal. Good news, I found a place for us to take a break. And maybe sleep tonight. Hopefully. Never mind. I never get a break. Just gonna pull them over here where I hope there's no zombies coming out of the forest anymore. Alright, there's 3 more for the body pile. Back to this truck. Never mind. I'm gonna check it anyway, and then get rid of these 2. If there wasn't ferals, the potential for ferals, which I think is like 5% or something? I don't remember. I could just walk forward and walk down the highway, but definitely more than one feral could spell doom. So I can't do that. If this was regular zombies, I could just walk right on by down the highway and lose them all in the forest, but it's just too dangerous. Because again, I don't know what's lurking in the forest. Alright, we're gonna take a break here for a few minutes. And the only place we could camp next, which has 4 walls and a door, is way farther down the highway, right on the outskirts of Louisville. And we're not even close to the second turn that goes straight into Louisville yet, so maybe if I go along the river, that could be an option. There's typically less along the river, so I'm gonna try that. Alright, so there's only a couple here, and I can see that 10 years later has really filled in the riverbank with a lot of trees. And I see some following me. Alright, let's wait for them here. I see a lot of trees wiggling. How many followed me? I didn't even hear them in the woods. It's at least 2 more coming. Sure, taking their sweet time. I got a skeleton. And top zombie, and I think that's all of them. Right, yeah, that's everyone that followed me. Alright, so I'm going to see if I can progress parallel to the highway, at least until we would hit the next turn on it. Then we can head straight back down through the forest and back onto the highway. So I'm hoping there's significantly fewer here than on the road. So far, there's still quite a few though, which has me really unnerved, so I'm going to sneak as best as I can. There's another one up there, 2 more. This is really not boding well. But 3's not bad. I can handle 3. Anything on you? Nope. Just gonna go through here as quietly as possible. And hoping that no line of sight and quiet movement for me. I think that's just me making the sounds. Just gonna press onward. Hopefully not get scratched. Okay, I definitely hear some now. Oh my god. Ah, I'm stuck. Stuck. Getting out of here. Stuck again. Oh my god. These riverbank tiles. I just want out of here, please. There's supposed to be like a little campground area down here with a pull-off from the main highway. It looks to me like this is it, and it's probably overgrown and filled with zombies. Holy crap. Holy crap, this was a bad idea. Oh my god. There are so many in here. I'm bailing. I'm leaving. Going back to the highway. Maybe I can use walk to. Or no, there's just... Holy crap. There's a screecher on me. Almost walked right face first into that one. Keeping it calm, trying not to panic. This is so bad. I'm just gonna loop back around to the riverbank. Oh my god. This is the worst decision I've ever made in Zomboid. Crap. Okay. Okay, there's none on me currently. I'm gonna loop back around to the riverbank and walk back to the path where I was, where I know there's not any. And then I'm gonna take the path I took out to get in here, out of here. This was officially the worst idea. I'd rather take the highway at this point. I don't see any following me. And I don't hear any. The trees are too thick. Honestly surprised I haven't been scratched at this point. 'Cause I'm not using walk 2. I should be, but I want to manually control myself right now in case I need to dodge. Okay, I hear movement. Basically holding my breath right now to listen. I think I'm just being paranoid and hearing my own movement. That's a horrible sound to hear while you're in the forest. Alright, I see the riverbank where we were. And I don't think any are following me anymore. So we're just gonna go back the exact way we came. And get the hell out of here. So far so good. Please don't be piles of zombies out here. Okay, yeah. Oh, we've been scratched. That's pretty good though for as far as we went through the thick woods. Just gonna bandage that right up. And pretend this never happened. We all make mistakes occasionally, even me. Alright, here we are. Just gonna head straight back the way we came. Gee! Oh my god. That actually scared me really bad. I clicked out of Windows. You guys might have heard the Windows sound. I'm lucky I didn't get grabbed while I was clicking back into the game. Oh. So I said it once and I'll say it again, this was the worst decision I've ever made in Zomboid. Going back to the highway and pretending this never happened. It's almost 6 o'clock. We're probably gonna have to stay in that truck tonight. Ugh. And I got scratched again. That's 2 scratches, 1 jump scare, and like 3 heart attacks. But who's counting, right? Alright, let's cover this up. That's why I carry sterilized bandages now. For when I am a dingus. We've already got 3 back here at this truck. I don't see any back here, so I'm gonna try to lure them over here. Starting to get tired too, so you need to be careful. Yeah, I can see the tiredness affecting us. Okay, I'm gonna take a break real fast. Alright, I have recovered from my emotions. It's 6:10. We're gonna clear out this area so I can potentially sleep here tonight. I don't think there's any helicopters coming in. God, I hope not. I'm gonna have to take my chances though, because I can't be losing progress. It's gonna be winter soon. I've got to get to Louisville. It's gonna get really cold. Take out these two bozos, regular ass zombies who almost bit me because I'm all stirred up. Alright. There's another one. Don't know why I thought I could get in the truck yet. Okay, now I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna wait and see if any more pour out of these trees after me. Alright, so I took a short break and then I shouted to lure any stragglers in for the night so I can clear out this area. And so far I'm only seeing a handful. No sprinters, so that's good. This is a bit more than I anticipated, but it's okay. We're not that tired. Just a little bit of pain from our scratches. It's doable. I say, convincing myself. Alright, we got a decayed. No big deal. Oh, you're missing your arms. Dang. I'm just gonna stand on you while I take out your friend. Go on, either of you getting back up. Okay. I think that's all of them for tonight. Just shot a few more times. Alright, I already see one volunteer. 2 volunteers. There's just so many. And there's no respawn on, mind you. Respawn is off. Also, this other zombie was missing her arm. See her right there? Her bangle's just in the wind, I guess. Maybe they had like an arm wrestling match. Can't talk. And they both lost their arms in the battle that ensued. I think I'm losing my mind. And it's starting to rain again. Alright. Any more? Gonna shout outside. Pop back in the car. Only thing between me and this world is a sad, battered red truck. Alright. We got one more zombie. 8 o'clock, we're losing daylight. But there's less and less coming each time I yell, so I think this one's it. I'm just gonna chill here until 9 o'clock migration. Alright, let's mark the map. We don't have a car icon, so I use boats. Let's see. This area down here is a terrible idea. We're just gonna mark that right off. And so far this has been our path. There's the train car we stayed at. And we stayed there a few days and built the bridge. And then we... Thought I heard one. I guess not. 2 months alone in the zombie apocalypse really messes with your mind. Anyway, we built the bridge because the main bridge and the railroad tracks were out, so there we go. Spent a few days doing that. Came across the bridge. We got to this point where we were at. We decided to go through the woods along the river, which, as we found out, was a horrible idea, so we came back to the main road, and that's where we're at right now. Alright, it's been about 30 minutes. I haven't seen a single zombie migrate by. I think it should be okay to sleep here tonight, hopefully. I'm gonna chance it because I don't want to lose progress and have more zombies migrate into this area. Here we go. And, of course, tonight of all nights there has to be a helicopter event when it's pitch black outside. And that seems like it's a survivor helicopter. They might have dropped off supplies. But that's really not going to help me tonight when I'm sleeping out in the open. I think I'm going to have to take back what I said earlier. This is possibly the dumbest thing I've done in Zomboid. I'm not seeing any yet, though, but that does not mean anything. And it's really hard to see in the first place. I'm hoping maybe I killed enough in the area. There's one. Let's get rid of them quickly before more show up. Over here. Get out my flashlight so I can see what I'm doing. Alright, flashlight's equipped. Got the axe out. So far I'm only seeing this one. So maybe we've lucked out. If I can hit him. Oh, this is very scary. I don't see any more, so I'm gonna head back to my truck. There's two over there, one behind me. Oh my god. That's a sprinter. Holy crap, no. That's another one. I need to get back to that bridge fast. No! 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 No, god damn it! Well. That's it, folks. Died fair and square this time, so no restarts. Well, maybe I should say I died feral and square. That went south so fast. If it hadn't been for those two ferals, I could have made it back across the bridge, and possibly to the train car. Oh well.
Hey, you. Finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
Thank you for watching, everyone. This is Genuine Toad. I'll see you in the next one, and I'm happy to have you here.